I want to dive into the pedal board. The first thing I want to talk about is your love and use for lush reverbs. It strikes me as like as a super fan of like Ryan Adams and Manchester Orchestra. Like you are like reverb on top of reverb on top of reverb. So it's like, let's just dive in. Like what is your love for the reverbs and specifically to how you're using them on your pedal board? And
okay, I think, you know, when I was first playing guitar, some of the first pedals that I owned were reverb and delay pedals, and I got really into, I guess, like time-based effects because they can create so much like character in your tone.
Mm-hmm.
Like before I really understood how to like use, which it blows my mind that there was a time, but I guess there was a time like that for everybody where they were like, how do you use this tab delay? I just had like 5 Boss overdrives, and I was like, this is how you make a tone. It's like so bad. It's just like whatever it's called, like the OD1.
yeah, OD1 or like SD1 or something.
Oh my god, it was so bad. And everybody was like, you really don't, you could lose like 2 of those. And now they say that to me about reverb. But so what interests me now is not searching for just another like boutique reverb pedal that like does a generic reverb sound, because I feel like the Blue Sky pretty much covers that.
Okay.
Like that's one of my leave-on pedals that I just
always
set it. I was gonna say set it and forget it, like I'm in a
like an infomercial.
Yeah, like an
Ronco.
It's like a crock pot. The Blue Sky, actually. You just set it and forget it. So like I just leave that on. I have like my favorite dialed in, and then it's got insane capabilities and just a really great intuitive natural sound.
Okay.
But then the rest of the reverbs, like here, my favorite pedal on my board probably is this Walrus Audio Descent right here. It is a reverb, sort of. So like that's what they told me when they showed it to me. But what I like is that you can manipulate the frequencies of like your dry signal coming in as well as your wet signal coming out, and then I use it sort of like almost like a pog noise that just sits underneath my guitar like a pad at like varying. Oh, and then you have 3 presets. So
nice.
I have my like here. This is like the dry signal, or not dry, but like just my basic.
The Blue Sky.
The Blue Sky.
Set and forget it.
Yeah, and then let's see, nothing else is on. So this is just like, and then this is like, it's like just barely there a little bit, and then this is like a whole bunch more bottom end and a lot more like decay. But it sounds like a organ sound.
Yeah, is that something that like would bring on towards the end of like a dynamic close and like turn out the lights or?
Yeah, totally.
Like, okay.
I use this. This is like one of many things on Turn Out the Lights.
Okay.
But, and then this is like only wet. So.
Yeah, so that guitar signal is almost gone.
Yeah, exactly. But it's cool because I can just like cycle through them. But you know, I like it because it doesn't sound like a traditional like lush like cathedral reverb. It sounds like kind of weird and almost like a mechanical, like a pog noise.
Yeah.
I like it. And then there's another thing. Let me see if I can try to do it. Oh, it's the reverse. And I think you can turn if you turn the time all the way up, it's like a, I forgot. Yeah, see, it's like nuts. It just makes like a whole bunch of weird noises. And
is that kind of like maybe something that you would use for like a televangelist? Like I know that you recorded the B3s and Mellotrons and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's kind of make and do for you.
Yeah, I mean, so televangelist has a lot of settings
for the
on
keyboard.
the Nord.
Okay.
But that's like, you know, I use that in like funeral pyre, shadow boxing. It's really nice to just like fill out the space when you want something that sounds like not just another guitar looped on there. And then, what was I gonna show you? Oh yeah, okay, so this Dweller is super new. I like this one too because it's really versatile. Like, I have it right now where it's, I don't know what this is. Like,
It's like
the nomenclature around this, like if they market it as a delay or market it as a
it's like
reverb.
Yeah, like a reverb, and I think it also has some like phase
Yeah, it
characteristics
totally
too.
does. So there it's just like this weird echo thing, but you can turn the, let's see if I can turn the rate. Yeah. And then it's just like the further down you go with this stretch of like how far apart repeats are, it just makes it sound like that's almost like a bit corruption.
Yeah.
Noise. Like, and then that's just like a nice sort of, like barely even an echo, almost tapey in a way, but it's awesome. Like, so that's just a couple of knobs that you can do like all that nuts.